Turkey and Greece are going to war. I guess you could tell that because they're already at war. But we're going to get rid of NATO, the UN, and any peace organizations because we don't like peace in these scenarios. Peace isn't welcome in these scenarios. So, well, the first thing that happens is a Turkish offensive in the Greek Thrace and some of the islands. With France. If France joins, we have the scenario destroyed, because France. If we bring in France, France could defeat all the Balkans, all of the Middle East probably, and all of it. Actually, France is actually, I think, weaker than Turkey now, which doesn't make sense. So we'll have France join first, and Serbia, with the first nation to join, Turkey being Albania. Not Albania, that's the wrong nation. With war being declared on Northern Macedonia for Serbia to get to Greece. But Armenia joins. But this is not good for either side because, well, Armenia has nothing. I mean, Azerbaijan could probably take them out with that happening. But here, Serbia quickly starts moving in. Turkey's not in a good place. They're literally in a hard place. And can they survive this even? Well, probably not. Because at this point, they're losing this war. They have to do mass conscription at this point. But on the Armenian front, they send their few forces there to kick them out. With Azerbaijan moving. And Azerbaijan decides to launch an offensive into the southern area. With Armenia in trouble, as this isn't even the main front, but since it joined in, well, Turkey starts an invasion here with like 5,000 troops, and well, Armenia falls, because Azerbaijan probably have 40 or 50. With one problem, they invite Bulgaria into the war. And Bulgaria joins, because most likely Bulgaria would join with them. But seeing Albania and Kosovo get brought in, that means Montenegro is brought in. Which means that, well, Serbia decides to invade Kosovo. And they know they're going to have to go into Albania, so they quickly do that. And well, this is Spain, because that's not good. Well, Spain without the S. Was Spain going to join this war? No. If Spain joins the war, this war is already completely off Turkey's favor. Could bring in Germany to make it fun, but like, the realism in bringing Germany in would make, well, this scenario is already unrealistic as it is. But times 1 billion is probably not a good idea in a mapping video. With Turkey sending millions of troops to the front. With all their troops, there's probably a few million. I think there's like 1 million Turkish armed forces. I feel like. With them moving into Bulgaria and deep into Greece again. With southern Bulgaria, they used to start re-liberating Northern Macedonia, which they do pretty well. They even manage to continue and do it to parts of Albania. And well, they have their front line set up pretty well. And well, Srpska decides they want to join the war, but Bosnia says, no, we're not. And now for a very bad drawing of Srpska. Something like this. Works good enough. With them refusing to acknowledge Bosnia saying no. Which Bosnia is, like, yeah. Oh, wait, the Croats are helping this. That doesn't make sense. With Bosnia being fully overtaken, and well, Srpska, the area that decided they're going to war, well, they're the ones that won this one. And well, this is a bit of a problem, because like, well, the Srpskans plus the pro-Serbian allies won. With their advances into Bulgaria getting pretty strong, Bulgaria is starting to get weak. Well, realistically, I think this Turkey is completely outdone. But you could have Hungary join. Let's see what happens if Hungary joins the red team. Oh yeah, I forgot. Romania would join. Because we got rid of NATO, and Everett hates Hungary in the Balkans. That's because they're not cool, I guess. Maybe. No, that's because Hungarians are actually scary, I guess. Hungary is really scary. Like, yeah. Especially if you make Western jokes. Well, Romania gets kicked out because they were mostly had focused on this, and they were planning on getting involved, but they didn't have a reason. But with Hungary seeing how weak that front was, without them realizing Romania would join, they didn't have that front defended. And while they move into northern areas of Romania and that, the Serbian offensive continuing. I'm trying to delay the inevitable. You know what the inevitable is? Turkey loses this war. There's no way out. Might be able to take out Greece, but like with all these nations having joined in, kind of seems unadvisable. With Romania sending, well, troops to where Hungary is, Turkey takes this opportunity and manages to seize Bucharest. But this isn't enough to get Romania to surrender. With this, Sofia, the capital, to take Bucharest. But during the Bucharest taking, well, Romania has basically decimated Hungary. And, well, the government fled to somewhere. Fled to right there. That's where the government is. With Serbia moving forces up north too, that may have been an error. They're starting to see, well, that might have been a mistake. But with Serbia and Romania deciding to start an invasion of Hungary again. With Budapest falling, quickly the country crumbles. With France seeing they might need to make a landing here, so they make a naval landing. But don't forget one thing, Turkey may be in a bad spot, but they have been in bad spots before. The not Greco-Turkish War, the Turkish War of Independence. Now that's luck. With this becoming the front line, with Romania retaking Bucharest and Bulgaria re-liberated, and Bulgaria is now already sending troops from its people. And well, this is useful. With Turkey in trouble, not yet. Turkey's having a crisis now, with protests breaking out across the streets, with anti-Erdogan protests asking for him to resign. They blame him for this failure in the war, with them starting to move right in, and they quickly take Istanbul. With the French front in the south managing to link up. In the Kurdish regions, massive rebellions break out, with the Kurdish rebellion starting in these areas. Quickly it starts to encompass these areas, with Azerbaijan leaving the war for gains in, well, Armenia. They will leave this war. With Turkey making as many counteroffensives as they can. But when the inevitable shakes them, there's nothing they can do, really. With Ankara being captured. And well, what are they going to do? It doesn't even matter anymore what they do. Basically turning into a pool. With the surrender of Turkey, let's see how the peace treaty goes. Massive amounts of land, probably half their territory. Hungary loses a third of its territory. Now, that's crazy. Turkey loses a big chunk. They're occupied, puppeted for a few years, and they'll be free. These two are made into puppets. That's a Greek puppet, and that's a Romanian puppet. With France taking this land, making a colony, Armenia loses their southern lands, but they gave a big chunk out of Turkey. And while Greece takes the coast of Turkey and Istanbul, with parts of Turkish Thrace going to Bulgaria, France still gains. So let's see if we get rid of all the countries, but the two it was about. You can keep Greece like it is. And, well, I think Greece is now stronger than Turkey after this war. Turkey got decimated with the Kurds gaining independence, Armenia taking parts of their coastline, France, and Greece took a big chunk out of them. So if there's another war between the two, I think the victor is obviously Greece. Obviously, although numbers don't really matter sometimes. And that's pretty much all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wild Mapper out, but not until you subscribe. Bye, guys!